inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bite. I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bite. I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bite. I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bite. I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night, teardrops on the floor. The pain is over, feel the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over, feel the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Suck me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक। एक और वीडियो में, एक और लाइव स्ट्रीम में आज दोबारा हम लोग खेलने वाले हैं द वुल्फ अमंग अस। पिछली बार आपको याद होगा हम लोग वो वहाँ तक पहुँच गए थे, मतलब द क्रुक्स मैन के घर तक पहुँच गए थे, उसके मैंशन तक पहुँच गए थे भाई। और आज हम लोग वापस कंटिन्यू करने वाले। ये आखिरी एपिसोड है। आज पता चल जाएगा कि किसने मारा था उन दोनों लड़कियों को। और कुछ नहीं। क्या मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है दोस्तों? हेलो गाइस, हेलो। क्या मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? क्या मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? हेलो। अमंग अस नहीं खेलेगा भाई, कोई बंदा नहीं है खेलने के लिए, कोई भी नहीं है खेलने के लिए।
आ रही है।
इसको देखो,
स्ट्रीम पे पूछ रहा है आवाज आ रही है नहीं।
ऑल राइट, आ रही है। थैंक यू। एकदम सही आवाज़ आ रही होगी क्योंकि 2 स्ट्रीम से मैंने एकदम सही डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो सब कुछ रखा हुआ है। सो पिछली बार आपको याद होगा हम लोग पहुंच गए थे वो क्रुक्स मैन के मैंशन पे, घर पे। और वहाँ पे सब लोग बैठे हुए थे ऑलरेडी वैसे। और लेट्स गो, शुरू करते हैं गाइज बिना किसी देरी के। एपिसोड क्राई वुल्फ शायद इसी को रेफर किया जा रहा है इसमें, अपने वुल्फ भाई को। लेट्स गो, स्टार्ट करते हैं।
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
अरे क्या लैग क्यों कर रहा है गेम? आज क्यों लैग कर रहा है? लग रहा है नेट नहीं चल रहा मेरा। तो हमने इसको मार दिया था, मुझे याद है अभी भी।
Not if I can avoid it.
तो बेसिकली डेथ उसी की वजह से हुई, किसी ने रिबन उनका निकाल दिया और उसकी डेथ हो गई। ये देखो, जैसा हमें कि मिला था उसका कटा हुआ सर।
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
और या
After
तो ये
everything we
पूरा
fucking
अभी तक
been
ये
through,
पूरा वो है
you
रिकैप।
don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
कुछ ज्यादा आवाज है यार।
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings.
तो
as
ये
you
है
see fit to
episode
take
4।
just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place
एपिसोड
on the
4 इतना
visiting
खास
moon
नहीं लगा
is the
मेरे को,
morgue.
बस क्रुकेड मैन के पास ही हम जा पाए और
Bigby,
कुछ खास
wait.
तो था नहीं।
When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
तो हमने स्मोक करने की वो चॉइस की थी। लेट्स सी क्या होने वाला आज। ओ, आज कोई वो नहीं आया इस पे। हमेशा कुछ खेलते हम लोग प्रोलॉग में हमेशा, लेकिन इस एपिसोड के प्रोलॉग में हमने कुछ नहीं खेला, सीधा स्टोरी थी क्योंकि आखिरी एपिसोड है गाइस, और आखिरी एपिसोड हमेशा खतरनाक होता है। लेट्स गो। तो मैं देख रहा हूँ कि गेम वॉइस हल्की कम आ रही है। गेम वॉइस को ज्यादा कर दूं क्या? हाँ अब ठीक होगा। लेट्स गो। क्राई वुल्फ।
You've come a long way.
ओके
You must be tired.
तो हमने स्मोक करने का फैसला लिया था। बहुत भौकाली लगा था ये।
And if my envoys are correct,
इसको तो मारता हूँ। चलो इसको तो मारने का वक्त आ गया है।
please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
मेरे पास इसके टाइम नहीं है।
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice.
I'm here for a reason.
Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
जर्सी। इसको तो तुमने बहुत बुरा मारा था।
For the sake of transparency, why don't
ये
you
जॉर्जी
tell
है
us
ना?
why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You are destroying this town. You tried to kill me. You killed
You
this.
know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the pudding and pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
खतरनाक बंदा है यार ये।
issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
तो हम इसे
Unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
इसको मार
You
दें
really
क्या?
shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
ये सब लोग इधर ही बैठ इसी के बंदे हैं सारे।
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
ये मेरे को
I'm
बहुत गुस्सा दिला रहा है
already
सही में।
pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes. After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
ओ ओ जॉर्जी ने मारा है।
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
तो जॉर्जी ये तो बड़े आसान से बता दिया इन लोगों ने यार।
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits. I think you far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
अरे वाह बहुत बड़ी मार
You
लगवा
will
दो
be
ये सबसे बढ़िया है।
silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
ना
You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done?
No
for you?
deals.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
हाँ, let's go.
You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of here.
मार लगवा दी. यही तो मेरा काम है यार.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a
Easy.
shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I...
Grab, I'm not leaving.
What do you say?
Grab Georgie.
What the fuck?
तभी कुछ मजा आएगा ना भाई. इसको पकड़ते हैं इस
Get
बंदे
the
को.
fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why
लेकिन हमें
negotiate
वजह भी
when
तो
you could
जाननी है
just
ना भाई.
decide?
अरे भाई ये आ गई. Shit. इसको तो मैं मारूंगा यार.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
ओ भाई. ओ मार हो चुकी है गाइस. मार चालू हो चुकी है.
Over here. You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
उसके पास चाकू है. ओ
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'd be glad to see your insides turned out.
चलो अपने बंदे को ही मार दिया उसने. बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत बढ़िया गाय. बहुत आया मजा आ गया. चलो किलर मर गया.
Oh god. This way.
ये है कौन? ये बंदा है कौन? ये कौन है? ये हाँ जर्सी है ये. सॉरी मैं भूल गया था. जर्सी है ना ये. चलो इन सबको तो मार दिया. लेट्स गो. लेट्स गो गाइस. अब मजा आ रहा है. आखिरी एपिसोड बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मेरे को. सबको मार दूंगा मैं. अब पता चला साले कैसा लगता है. शिट शिट कर रहा है. हैं? हीरो बन रहा था. इसको पकड़ेंगे हम. ओह भाई. भाई साहब क्या हो रहा है ये? ओ भाई क्या कंट्रोल्स आ रहे हैं ये? ये वुल्फ बहुत खतरनाक है भाई. यार वो बहुत दूर है यार. वो लोग कैसे पकड़ेगा? लेट्स गो. बहुत बढ़िया. अरे क्या गॉड खेल. और ये अच्छा बगल में ये लोग थे. थोड़ा टफ होने वाला है गाइस, थोड़ा सा टफ होने वाला है। क्या है, मैं पकड़ क्यों नहीं पा रहे इन लोगों को?
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
ऑप्शन आएंगे, ऑप्शन आएंगे।
Keep going.
All right.
Come on.
Fuck it.
चलो ये चुप हो जाएगा अब। अरे ये ट्वाइलाइट की तरह भेस बदल लेते हैं ये लोग। वो अंदर गए, हमें पता है।
Holy shit.
सब कुछ देख लेते ना भाई। लेट्स गो। मुझे लग रहा है मुझे बहुत क्रिकेट मैन तो भाग गया भाई। हमारे पास और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है, अब क्या करें, हमें इसी को ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
सीधा घुसूंगा मैं तो भाई। आई एम सॉरी वॉरी कुछ नहीं।
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
जैसे को तैसा भाई।
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff.
वैसे क्रिकेट मैन के पीछे आना पड़ता पर
Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian,
You can't seriously want to protect this guy.
लेकिन
You
अब
know
हम
what
इसके
he
पीछे
did.
आए गए तो क्या कर सकते
I'm
हैं?
not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
what?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
were
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't
What?
fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're
पहले
told.
पूछ लेते हैं भाई।
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
चलो भाई इसको अंदर तो लेना पड़ेगा अब।
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy.
ओह हाँ यार, हमने
Just
नरिसा
come
को
in
भी तो
here
कहा
and
था
blame
कि
me for all this
अगर
shit.
पता चल गया तो
Job's done
नरिसा
right.
भी गई।
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die.
Oh, ऐसा था क्या?
Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
हाँ तभी उसको उन लोगों को मारने दिया.
Understand? Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it.
ये गलत ending जा रही है क्या भाई अपन लोगों की?
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I said I'm not doing it.
Shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different.
खुद ने ribbons बनाए हैं फिर my life कर रही है भाई.
I didn't mean.
Do you think I wanted
Pull
to
her
be
ribbon.
this
अबे
person?
तुम तो यार.
What I did to Faith
नहीं भाई
and
गलत
Lily,
बात है ये.
all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye.
ये खुद ये खुद pull कर देगी ribbon.
I have to forget what I've done to them.
और सब लोग free हो जाएंगे. Let's go. देखते हैं क्या होने वाला है.
And I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
इसी को बचाने के लिए.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian.
You happy now?
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Let's go guys. अब हमें crooked man को पकड़ना है. ये यही ending है. तो मैंने सबसे बढ़िया ending की है. Vivian भी dead. चलो नेरिसा तो बच गई ना. अब सारी girls free हो जाएंगे.
Get up. Get up.
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Obviously, bhai.
Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
Let's go.
Old foundry by the
एकदम
river.
बढ़िया ending
Alright.
करूँगा मैं.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
मैंने बीच में एक गलत डिसीजन लिया था. वो शायद मैंने एक लिया है कि मेरे को crooked man के पीछे जाना चाहिए था. उसके बाद हम इसके पीछे आ ही गए थे तो हमें ये सब तो करना ही पड़ा.
That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Kill him, leave him to die.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
All right.
Fuck you.
मैं मेरे को इस सिचुएशन में पता नहीं चल पाता क्या करूं. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता ना डिसीजंस का इसमें, इस वाली सिचुएशन में. तो मैंने ऐसे छोड़ दिया उस बंदे को भाई. लेट्स गो गाइज, लेट्स गो. अब हम क्रिकेट मैन को ढूंढेंगे. वो कहीं गया है जो इसने नाम बताया था. इनकी कार है हमारे पास, इजी. लेकिन अब सारी गर्ल्स फ्री हो चुकी है, मतलब नेरिसा फ्री हो चुकी है. अब उसका मतलब वो खुला घूम सकती है, मतलब कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. हमने नेरिसा को बचा लिया मतलब. शेफर्ड, हाँ शेफर्ड मेंटल वर्क्स में आए होंगे ऑब्वियसली. देख कार खड़ी है यहाँ पे. अरे उनकी कार ले आता भाई, तो टैक्सी से क्या आने की जरूरत थी. एंड होने वाला गेम एंडिंग पे आना है. पहले हम लुक करेंगे इसकी कार को. क्या कर रहा है.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
ओ, ये भी कोई तरीका होता है क्या. नहीं 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 नहीं. और क्या, और कुछ है क्या. और कुछ भी नहीं है आसपास. एक ही ऑप्शन है.
Of course.
तो अभी हाँ हमारा उससे भी मुकाबला होने वाला है उस लड़की से, ब्लडी मैरी से. उसको तो हम भाई, उसको तो मैं जो ऑप्शंस आएंगे उसमें सबसे अच्छा ऑप्शन लूंगा मैं. देख लेना.
So this is where they've been sending these.
तो फाइनली हम इसकी जड़ तक पहुंच गए हैं. All right, guys.
Big B Wolf. The big bad wolf.
ये बहुत ज़्यादा पिटने वाली है, बहुत बुरा वाला. बता रहा हूँ मैं, सब मरेंगे. सारी फोटोज है भाई, जहां जहां सब लोग गए थे. ये देखो सारी फोटोज. ये देखो इसकी फोटो भी है. ऑल राइट. ओ इनको सब चीज का पता था.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
ये टूटने वाला है. Let's go, boys. देखते हैं क्या मिल रहा है.
Silver.
The big bad
ऑलराइट। ओए ओ भाई डर गया मैं, कहां से आ गई बीच में?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
अरे यार इस
Bigby,
फाइट।
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
अरे यार ये पिटने वाली है यार।
Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
को तो गुस्सा आ रहा है मेरे को इस कैरेक्टर पे। चलो।
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches
चलो
while my back is
फाइट
turned.
चालू हो गई। लेट्स
Didn't
गो
your
गाइस।
mother ever teach you to fight proper?
अरे गलत हो गया, मौका आ गया मुझसे ये कहाँ गायब हो जाती है यार ये? ये तो बहुत बुरा मारूंगा मैं, सही बता रहा हूँ मैं। बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा है मेरे को इस पे। एक ही कैरेक्टर पूरे गेम में जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा गुस्सा आया मुझे। भाई साहब कितना तेज भागती है भाई ये मिनी बॉस फाइट है कि बॉस फाइट है? ये चढ़ भी गया जल्दी। चिंटू कहीं के, मार उसे। अरे यार कंट्रोल इतनी तेज तेज आ रहे हैं ना, पता भी नहीं चलता है कब, मतलब कब स्टोरी कब कट सीन आ रहा है और कब हमें गेम खेलना है। लेकिन चिंता मत करो, मैं उसको मार के ही रहूंगा। बहुत तेज कंट्रोल्स आ रहे हैं।
Come out and face me.
ओ भाई बहुत खतरनाक कैरेक्टर भाई साहब, बहुत खतरनाक कैरेक्टर। चलो तो मारूं कब भाई, जब हर चीज को वो डॉज कर ले रही है। एकदम फोकस्ड खेलना पड़ेगा भाई। चलो सेव हो गया। ओ भाई साहब खतरनाक बन गया ये तो। ये ग्लिच है ना एक तरीके से, ये लड़की ग्लिच है। लग ही रहा था ये इसका कोई ग्लिच वाला कैरेक्टर है। अभी मैं बहुत फोकस खेल रहा हूँ भाई, अभी मैं कुछ नहीं सुनने वाला। अरे अरे क्या कर रहे हो ये? कितना खतरनाक बन गया, ये इसका अल्टीमेट रूप है मुझे लग रहा है। ये सब इसके वो है, बहरूपी है, डीकॉय है। अरे कितना लेके आओगे भाई? अबे ये और खतरनाक रूप में जा सकता है क्या? अबे वुल्फ तो बहुत खतरनाक है भाई, वुल्फ तो सही में बहुत खतरनाक बंदा है। इसलिए सब डरते हैं वुल्फ से भाई, ये तो बहुत खतरनाक सही में है, सही में खतरनाक कैरेक्टर है। अगर यही इतनी ताकतवर है तो भाई वो कितना ताकतवर होगा? क्रिकेट मैन वो कितना खतरनाक होगा? भाई ये भी डीकॉय है, तो असली कहाँ है? क्या ये भी डीकॉय थी ना? असली असली कहाँ मरी है अभी तक? असली मर गई क्या? आई डोंट नो असली मरी है कि नहीं मरी है। असली नहीं मरी है मुझे लग रहा है। अरे जब ये इतनी खतरनाक थी तो ये कितना खतरनाक होगा भाई? क्रिकेट मैन।
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
ये रीजन है।
Hold 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me,
हाँ लेट्स गो। इसको हमें जिंदा पकड़ना है वैसे।
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
हाँ।
And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
यार वाइट पागल है यार, why would you want that?
I will have a trial.
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
You'd bet your life on that?
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
अरे हमने उसको मार दिया, वो लड़की को हमने मार दी। Let's go. Bloody Mary.
Precaution. I'm sure you understand.
ये बॉस फाइट है।
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
ये भी बात है ना यार।
I think you know that.
इसको तो ट्रायल ही चाहिए होगा। Bullshit. I believe Georgie.
Explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
All right.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a
नहीं,
businessman.
मरता हुआ आदमी कभी झूठ नहीं बोलता, मुझे ऐसा लगता है।
There's still a lot
क्या
you have
पता?
to answer for.
क्या पता भाई?
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me,
नहीं, हम मारेंगे नहीं भाई।
you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself.
एक सेकंड बहुत एक सेकंड। वापस आ गया मैं।
To Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
ये कूद जाएगा क्या पीछे?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerning?
Yeah, it's about
Do you
Georgie.
want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some
Oh.
asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
उसकी जड़ तक जाना है हमें?
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
अब मरेगा बे
You
तू?
really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Looking
क्यों?
forward to seeing Miss Whiting.
चलो, okay, let's
All
go.
right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it. If
You agreed to Crooked Man's terms.
What do you say? Hey!
चलो, हो गया.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
भाई मुझे मन तो नहीं कर रहा, पर इसके अगेंस्ट हमारे पास कोई सबूत नहीं है ना यार, इसलिए हम इसको नहीं मार सकते. बस जॉर्जी ने कह दिया इसलिए हम तो नहीं मार सकते ना भाई. वैसे मेरे को मारने का तो मन था.
I know, but we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Let's go.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been
सबको मार
hours.
दिया है.
We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
हाँ.
What happened?
बहुत कुछ हुआ भाई.
He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You
वैसे
did
इसको
well,
मार देना
Sheriff.
चाहिए था उधर ही.
I'm
पर कोई नहीं, हम
surprised.
ले आए तो कोई
Not
बात
that
नहीं
you
यार.
did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
We are God.
Time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily.
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your
ये
attention?
भी आया चिंटू.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but
वो जो
considering
वो
the circumstances,
दुकान वाला भी
I
आया.
thought it best
वो
if we do
किस
this
लाया
as soon
है?
as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait
हाँ,
a
मेरे को
minute.
नहीं समझा.
So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
हाँ.
Can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Snow appreciates.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
Obviously.
Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
ये भाग तो नहीं जाएगा?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend
क्या हो
yourself.
रहा है ये लोग
And I
पागल
will
वागल हो
rob
गए
you
क्या?
of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when
ऐसा
they
नहीं
don't
होता मैडम.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly,
Nope.
please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics.
exactly.
They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree.
मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा मैं
I
क्या
got her
options
tree
लूं.
back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hate
क्या
me,
हुआ?
Crane.
And you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Exactly. ये एक अब fairy tale में जा रहा है पूरा game यार.
Right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
We were trying to
Maybe
protect you.
I haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily.
हाँ, let's go. इन लोगों को भड़काते हैं ना.
Never get them back. We can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all
Let's
still
go.
afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Let's go, boys. Haha.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated.
ये सो ये blinks
but it
क्यों
doesn't
कर रहा है?
disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm
कैसे करे यार?
responsible
कैसे
for what
इसको?
Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
Oh, bhai.
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer. What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
अरे फिर से अपने पे टर्न कर रहा है ये.
Who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Let's go.
Take a moment to catch your breath.
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Let's go.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And he's going to pay for it. This
I can
confirms it.
finally say.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
You
him.
are winning the crowd.
Georgie
Let's
would have
go.
never done
Let's go.
anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
I could rip you apart. You are done talking.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Obviously.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Obviously.
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
क्या किया जाए?
Everyone,
अब
listen up!
मेरे को लग रहा है बिग बी पे तगड़ा वो आने
Clearly,
वाला
we're
है.
having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is
we...
going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't
I'm making a call. We should vote.
What about a vote?
What do you think
Snow
this
should
is?
decide.
Everyone, calm down.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's
Uh-huh.
gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess.
Okay.
Fine.
अरे नहीं यार
sure?
अपन हमारे पे
This
आने वाला
isn't
है.
how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
हमारे पे आने वाला है
Mr.
यार.
Wolf, it's your call.
ओ भाई साहब.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
अरे मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a
Rip
fucking
his
lesson.
and lock him
He
in
has to
full.
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
What?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can.
you know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
ये तो क्या हो रहा है अबे? रिप्रेजेंट नहीं भाई, बहुत अजीब हो जाता है यार. सब लोग को वुल्फ याद आया था. ये हो क्या रहा है? नहीं करूँगा. चलो भाई फेंक देते
I
हैं.
won't.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
क्या हुआ? ये खत्म हो गया? हमने गेम खत्म कर दिया। वन डे लेटर। हमने गेम खत्म कर दिया बॉयज, लेट्स गो। भाई उधर क्या करते, इतनी तेज तेज वो चल रहा था।
Hey, Sheriff.
ये कौन है?
Are you gonna come see the truck off?
Oh.
Leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
कोई नया विलेन तो नहीं दिखा रहे, टीजर वीजर टाइप का?
This fucking line.
ये तो हमेशा ही रहता है यहाँ पे।
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Can we talk? Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
क्या हुआ ये? गेम खत्म? ओ ये घर छोड़ रहा है।
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
How are you doing? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Colin भी जा रहा है.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. A willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
Bye bye Froggy भाई, bye bye. TJ will remember that. TJ कौन है?
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there.
अच्छा TJ ये बच्चे का नाम है यार, मैं क्या यार?
Sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yes.
You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. I'm, Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
लेट्स गो देखते हैं क्या कुछ होने वाला है क्या तगड़ा या टीजर मिलने वाला है हमें वुल्फ अमंग अस 2 का। और कॉलिन नशेड़ी भाई कैसे हो? You still mad?
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind? You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Yeah. See you around.
Maybe sooner than you think.
अरे टॉड भाई बारिश में जाओगे क्या यार? कुछ छाता तो लगा लो। ओ नरिसा
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Remove!
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out.
Oh.
Pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Oh.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
लेकिन वो नहीं कर पाया. सिगरेट देते हैं भाई उसको.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter?
Oh, इसने झूठ
I know the
बोला.
Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess...
What's done is done.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
तो इसने झूठ बोला था यार.
After Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
इसके सामने सब कुछ हुआ ना.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least Save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this.
I just
भाई
pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa.
अभी कोई वो नहीं चिक चिक नहीं सीधा नॉर्मल सा नॉर्मल चीज है.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just
different. Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally.
तो क्या भाई कौन खेल रहा है? मैं, the God. तो भाई कैसे नहीं होगा justice? जब मैं हूँ यहाँ पे, है ना भाई?
You've been given this job for a reason, and I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
मतलब इसको तो मजा आ रही है कि फेबलटाउन पहले ऐसा नहीं है, भले बदल गया, मतलब गंदे तरीके से बदला है कि अच्छे तरीके से. इसको भी यहाँ पे मौत हो जाएगी लग रहा है.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
उस बैग में क्या है?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
ओ भाई अरे ये तो भाई खतरनाक हो गया. UN 8.4 of the person stayed silent. मैं कब साइलेंट था? मैंने बहुत ही ज्यादा ऐसे zigzag मतलब रोलर कोस्टर वाले डिसीजंस लिए हैं. यहाँ पे you were what were your last words to Nerissa? You and 8.4% of the players stayed silent. मैंने तो बोला था ना यार, मैं कब साइलेंट रहा? मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा मैं कब साइलेंट था. और नेरिसा कुछ तो, अरे भाई मुझे लग रहा है ना नेरिसा भी हो सकती है मारने वाली. अब तो कुछ क्या पहेली थी भाई, बहुत बढ़िया यार. स्टोरी तो बहुत ही अच्छी थी. और यहाँ पे उसको वेल में नहीं डालना चाहिए था, विचिंग वेल में, क्योंकि मे बी सेकेंड पार्ट में उसकी ज़रूरत पड़ती हमें क्रिकेट मैन की. मतलब सेकंड जो आएगा गेम आया है जो 2018 में शायद. अरे भाई साहब मैं साइलेंट कब था, मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है. और मैं तो उसके पीछे गया ना, गो आफ्टर हर में मैं गो आफ्टर हर किया. What did you do to Georgie? क्योंकि सेम चीज कहा था सी यू अराउंड, उसने भी कहा था ना, फेथ ने भी एग्जैक्ट सेम वर्ड्स अभी नेरेसा ने कहे, तो भाई कुछ भी हो सकता है। बहुत अच्छी स्टोरी थी भाई साहब, मजा आ गया। स्पेशल स्टैट्स, you impressed her with your detective skills. You fought him after the interrogation. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. Obviously, you sent Colin to the farm. और क्या करते भाई? और disease. You took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down the witching well. You killed him. इसको तो भाई मेरे को कोई गिल्ट नहीं है इसको मारने का। You gave her money after the fight with woodsman. इसका कुछ खास वो था क्या? Georgie, you let him die. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. Georgie भाई हट। Holly, you interrupted her sister's funeral. तो इसको ये याद है क्या? You gave her cigarette during final conversation. You tried to take her ribbon during final conversation. Snow. Tiny Tim, you choose to wait for him. ऐसा कुछ खास वास है क्या इनके? You stood up for him and Snow wanted to send him to the farm. तू था, तेरे को पता है, लेकिन तू था नहीं भाई, मैंने नहीं साइलेंट था मैं। I know, I was not silent. कब था? मैंने पूरे टाइम उससे बात की, बतियाता रहा मैं उससे पूरे टाइम। ओ भाई साहब, बहुत सही स्टोरी भाई, बहुत सही, मजा आ गया। इसके आगे भी कुछ है क्या? तो गाइस क्या जरूरत है? क्या लिख रहे हो भाई? ये जरूरत है भाई। गेम बहुत सही है वैसे, बहुत अच्छा गेम भाई, मजा आ गया खेल के। मतलब स्टोरी काफी अच्छी थी, कुछ कुछ चीजें वो थी, मतलब आखिरी में जो नेरेसा बोल के गई तो बहुत ज्यादा इसको, इस बंदे को वो खल गया ये। मतलब नेरेसा झूठ भी हो सकती है और क्रिकेट मैन सही भी कह रख सकता, मतलब क्रिकेट मैन सही भी हो सकता है कि भाई उसने नहीं किया था वो सब। बहुत खतरनाक भाई। एग्जिट करते हैं। भाई मजा आ गया सही में, बहुत सही गेम था यार। अब कुछ खेला जाए क्या अलग से? भाई साहब मूवी काफ़ी सही में अच्छी थी, मतलब मूवी ही थी एक तरीके से। आखिरी में ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा मेरे को। तो एंड हो गई है स्ट्रीम। तो ये था गाइस द वुल्फ अमंग अस, 2013 का गेम था। तुम भी खेल सकते हो वैसे डाउनलोड करके, बहुत इजी। और ज़रूर नार्नियन वार्डरोब को चेकआउट कर लेना गाइस, बहुत सही लखनवी क्लॉथिंग है। आपको जो पसंद आया आप वो ले सकते हो, एकदम मस्त, बहुत चीप में मिल जाएगा सेम आपको सामान, वही चीज़ बाकी जगह बहुत महंगी मिलेगी। दीपेश कुमार, हाँ भाई अच्छा गेम था यार। इसका सेकंड पार्ट, मतलब इसका दूसरा पार्ट का क्या है? ट्रेलर वेलर देखें क्या? कॉपीराइट तो नहीं आएगा ट्रेलर देखने से? कोई आ रहा है क्या वुल्फ अमंग अस खेलने? नहीं, अमंग अस खेलने, अमंग अस खेलने आ रहा है या जा रहा है?
जा रहा हूँ।
ठीक है, निकल। ऐठन दिखा रहा है भाई। तो गाइज मिलते हैं अगली बार, तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, बाय बाय। और बहुत अच्छी गेम थी, आप लोग भी खेल लो इस गेम को। बाय बाय गाइज।
Inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Suck me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what